நலாஸ் நாட்டு சர்க்கரை நலமுடன் வாழ நலாஸ் இந்தியாவிலேயே நாட்டு சர்க்கரைக்கு ISI முத்திரை மற்றும் அக்மார்க் அங்கீகாரம் பெற்ற ஒரே நிறுவனம். தொடர்புக்கு 9047030531.
Well, I said that war is subordinate to politics, and especially democratic governments are the hostage to public opinion, and they survive because of that. And today we know that public opinion can be manipulated, it can be molded, it can be changed, and if you do that, especially in smaller countries, you are able to achieve your political objectives without actually firing, without resorting to this instrument of war. So hence, ultimately, why was war there? War was there for political aims, and if you can do that thing without actually combat and by different kind of a means, which we see actually happening around us, so people have heard about it, then of course it's a different kind of a realm which we are talking about. So when warfare is being acted on in a different realm, then it's difficult for us to understand, because all throughout history we have seen warfare only in the physical kind of a domain. So that I thought was important. We've spoken about domain. Now let me, I won't say confused, but let me add another element to it. I'll add an element of dimension to it. Domains maybe is in physical realms, and domains, dimensions may be slightly different. I think he spoke about dimensions of warfare. Essentially warfare, whenever it's in the physical realm, we've seen it was two-dimensional, probably invention of aircrafts, etc., put a third dimension to this warfare. But today again we are at a cusp of a moment where you can say time is the fourth dimension of warfare which is there. And that's happening because firstly the battle space has expanded phenomenally, and then there are speeds of different kind of speeds and nature, slow moving, very, very slow moving, and very, very fast moving targets. Some systems actually which are traveling underwater may take weeks to reach their objectives, and some places you may just reach there in fractions of minutes and seconds. And in cyber domain, probably you are there instantaneously. So as far as the adversary, all of us are concerned, to understand this new dimension of time in which events are occurring at various speeds is itself challenging. So we need to understand this compressed and expanded time on the same battlefield, because then it creates a new kind of a dimension. Similarly, maybe if you again look at it as a different realm, so cyber and electromagnetic spectrum may form the fifth and sixth dimension of warfare, and the seventh dimension could be cognitive warfare. So we are maybe moving into an era of not only multi-domain but multi-dimensional warfare in future. Let me now try and talk about some kind of a convergence, which is I think a bedrock or very essential for whatever we're talking about. And this is the next stage of warfare. At one level, we are trying to converge kinetic with non-kinetic, contact with non-contact, manned with unmanned, manual with autonomous, and old domains with new domains of warfare. And at the next level, we see convergence of the three realms which are spoke about, the new dimensions which are spoken about, which is creating, say, multi-domain operations, multi-dimensional operations, and operations acting in multiple kind of realms. So what is the effect of all this is not destruction. It's actually a paralysis of the mind of the adversary that occurs, because it's a combination of all these factors. At the lower end, it may be just related to destruction. At a higher level, it may be deception, it may be confusion, and finally leading to some kind of an paralysis. A lot of models were given here by a number of speakers, and I think my understanding is that if you have an architecture in place, an architecture which is based on, say, networks, which is based on SOPs, which is based on policies, and which is based on a common understanding, that will give you the true capability of conduct of multi-domain operations in future. There are wonderful suggestions which have come about, and I'm sure the CNC Training Command would finally compile them and send them to headquarter ideas for their further examination. From my side, This is all what I wanted to tell you people. Toward the end, I would like to thank the defense attaches of our friendly foreign countries for your presence and the perspective you may have got from here. The security challenges of our era do not respect borders, and the quality of dialogue between like-minded persons is of immense value, especially in this contested kind of a world. To the members of the media who are here, I hope you carry from here not just a story for today, but a frame for larger conversation about what modern defense readiness actually requires and what is the requirement of the future. I think that's all I have to say. They have also given me a check that to say that Ran Samvad 2027 will be conducted by the Indian Navy in second week of April 2027. And the theme for that particular seminar would be high intensity operations in a transparent and expanded battle space, challenges for force application and force preservation. So the sub-themes, etc., will be derived by the Naval War College, Vice Chief of Naval Staff, and be told to all people. And giving this advance warning, advance notice rather, to all of you, and that's especially for the younger generation and middle-level officers, because those 6 officers not only got a commendation card, but all of them got a check for 1 lakh rupees each. So we expect better participation from all of you for the next series of Ran Samvad, that's Ran Samvad 3. Thank you very much for your patient hearing. Thank you.